All right, we're here with the CSC J105 team right after the finish. We're talking to John and John here about the job they did upwind. They sailed this last weather leg super well, did a nice job, and reeled in Joe Pitcabbage, who obviously is also sailing real well, and rounded the top mark first. And just first, you came around the bottom mark and you guys went left. A lot of the fleet went right. What were you guys thinking there? A nice job, by the way.
The big thing is there's definitely a shift off of JI, which is always there. And then on top of that, with this dying current, even though it's definitely got little slacks at the start, there's definitely still some current relief out there, especially them putting the chain far farther left. I mean, we want to be on the course left side and sail the least distance for sure on the right side.
Gotcha. Cool. Going into the top mark, you guys did a nice job of protecting and a nice job of extending there. What were you guys thinking there?
It's definitely sort of keeping tabs on the shifts. Obviously, if it goes big time right, we know because we're going to be underneath the land, it's going to be real shifty. So chances are the next shift's going to be left, or if it's even farther right, you're going to hold. So really, just sort of not as much going off the compass, and sort of knowing what phase you're in is definitely pretty big, especially sailing underneath the land mass.
Cool.
Also, too, these constant shifts on JI here, that's the current moving going left from factor. It's really all about, who's going to be able to gear change the best. Constant, whether that's body weight, heel. I think, relative to other boats, that we had a little more heel all the time, especially downwind too. But that last part of that upwind beat is just, getting the auto tack 2 or 3 times. It's all about gear changes. We can play the weight, we can play their controls. So.
That's great. You guys said you messed with your main halyard a good bit?
Yeah, main halyard, tip halyard, playing Barber Hall, roasting, all of it.
That's definitely one of your biggest sail controls, especially when we can't lose rig.
Gotcha. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it. Good luck this next one.
Thank you.
Nice job.